Hi, I'm Sean Durham again, and it's a bit more about street photography and what I've been up to recently. Recently I went out to Hackescher Markt, which is a little place in Berlin, a little corner of Berlin in Mitte. Nice sunny days at the moment, blue skies, lots of bright light and shadows, and humongous amounts of people on the street. So it gives plenty of opportunity for new thoughts and new shots. And that was the idea, is to get to Hackescher Markt, which is a place I would rather avoid most of the time because it's very busy, hot, sweaty, tight little passages, really wonderful little places to wander along if you're interested in curiosities, as it were. Cafes, off cinema, that type of thing, but a ton of people and very noisy trams constantly going back and forwards and screeching around bends. I wanted to do something different. But one of the great things that I was looking for something different, and that's the reason I went down to Hackescher Markt. There is this particular shot that I've been trying out for a while, and that is, it's a grander scheme of things. It's like a big theme. You know, it's large crowds, but yet at the same time capturing the feeling of a crowd, but individual people. As this photo, I think it works because it expresses how crowded the street is. There's this beautiful combination here of a very large shadow on the side of a building into the street, but then that splash of sunshine that hits not only the corner of the building, but also the traffic lights where people stop to wait to cross the street. And it's a very strict place there to cross because trams are coming from both directions and you have to be very careful. I like the large shadowed area that encapsulates that tight area of light and direct sunshine. I took it about 5:30 p.m. and the settings were in my Canon Mark IV 5D Mark IV 24 to 105 millimeter lens, f8. ISO was 100 because it was so bright, but I had the shutter up to 350 seconds. I think it works simply because it's an experiment and allows me to study what I've captured and to ask myself a lot of questions. So I get feedback from my own street photography. I find it very important to look at it as just an experiment, and that way you don't judge yourself. You just see what you might be able to do better. I always find it very, very important to approach everything in life, especially photography, with the attitude that it doesn't matter how long I've been doing it, always have that beginner's mind. Because if you have beginner's mind, which is a bit like a Zen thing, you always approach things from the point of view of learning, not of knowing. The man in the white t-shirt creates a central point of attention. The viewer's eye must always have a place to dwell and rest before sweeping about the photo in big circles, looking for the man in green shorts and a magenta t-shirt. The area of the shadow isn't so dark so as to lose information, so that makes that area of the photo worth a look. Overall, it's a successful photo that works on a grander scale, and it would look great as a large format print, I think. Maybe one day I'll print it, hang it on the wall in a nice frame, and let it sit there for a while like a nice bottle of wine and see how it sort of seeps in and whether it really is a good photo or not. I find that works.
you.